Hey y'all. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, I'm Patrice. Please look at the other content. If you enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up and also make sure to hit the subscribe button. In addition, if you would like to interact with me and other talented crafters, be sure to join us on our Facebook group. It is also Craftable Things. And for my returning subscribers, welcome back, y'all. So today's video is going to be a haul video. And I haven't done a big haul from Five Below in a while, and y'all, I went to my Five Below the other day and they had quite a few new pieces out as far as clothing. So I am going to show y'all what I got, and I am also going to do some testing onto these products. Okay, so just so that you guys know, Five Below does have a website, and some of their items are also onto their website. However, some of their items are regional and you may not be able to find them online. In addition, a lot of their items are only there for a few weeks. So it's not really something that you want to depend on getting sublimation blanks from Five Below. You could possibly, I usually do this, I make a lot of personalized or customized clothes for my friends and graphic tees for my daughter. And so this works out great. However, if you are selling these blanks and you're making your own creations, that's awesome. But just know that they do not last for a long time in the stores, okay? Of course, there's socks. I think there's socks and their camisoles. They last for a while. But these other items are seasonal. All right, so let's see what we got. So the first thing I'm going to pull out, I have this. It's called a document sleeve. And it looks like it's faux leather. It is gold. And I want to try maybe customizing it, personalizing it. I could put a name inside of it and see. This was $5. And let's see what it looks like. So it does open up and there is a white part to it. So these little knobs I'm already seeing may be an issue with subbing underneath my heat press because it's metal and it's going to stick up. However, I am going to see if I can sub onto this with possibly my mini press. Next, I also found these journals, and I am going to see what I can do with these journals. This looks like this may be an updated version of the journals that I have subbed on before. However, the only thing is that this little piece and this knob, I guess this is something popular that they're doing now with this little knob that protrudes out. And I don't really like it, but we are going to see what we can do. Of course, the word notes is here. And as some of y'all may know, a little acetone usually removes that off of these journals. Next, I got... Okay, so they had these dresses, and I guess because it's summer, they had a few dresses out. And so this blue dress looks like it can definitely take some sublimation. It is 92% polyester and 8% spandex. So I'm going to try to sub onto that dress. Also, they had a few other dresses. They had this like blue tie-dye dress, blue and white tie-dye dress, and I'm pretty sure we can sub onto this dress also. And this is 97% polyester, 3% spandex. Then they had like these shirts. They had these things in several different colors. So I don't really know if this is really summer or spring going into summer, because these are a lot of spring colors still out. But I am going to try subbing onto those or these items. They had this new like sweater shirt or sweater top. It's still kind of crop top. Y'all know Five Below loves some crop tops, but this is kind of crop top-ish, and it's really like a see-through top. So it's cute, but you know, we'll see what we can sub onto it. And this is 97% polyester, 3% spandex. They had these shirts. They kind of look like undershirts, but they may not be undershirts. They're pretty thick. And so they had these shirts in different colors. So this is the purple. And then they also had it in white. And these are 92% polyester, 8% spandex. Then they had like that white shirt. I don't know if you guys saw the last haul that I did where I subbed that image upside down onto the shirt, but they have this now in pink. I think they always had it in pink, but they have this in pink, and I am going to sub onto that. This sweater crop top, this is 100% polyester. So we know that this can take some ink. All right. And so then I had this dress, and this is a pink dress, very similar to the other dresses, but I got a variety of the dresses. I mean, it doesn't hurt for the summer. And they also had that blue and white and like a pink and white. And I'm sure that this will sub great. It's 97.3. So I'm pretty sure that all of these items have very, very high polyester counts. So I'm not worried, and the color is nice. Okay, and so these shorts, these are 97% polyester. And then they have like a little shirt that matches it. So this could be considered like a summer set, or this could even be like a pajama. Like this is a crop top sports bra type of setup. But this definitely should be able to be subbed onto. Now in the area where they had these sets, a few of the items were 60% cotton. Okay, and another I think was like a 90% cotton. So you do want to look out for that you don't grab something and think that it's polyester, because some of their stuff is not. I've seen a lot of cotton items this last time I went there. All right, and this is the same 92 polyester, 8% spandex, and it's like a cute little set. All right, and last, I don't know what made me pick this up, but I have another hat that I picked up from Five Below that I'm going to try. And this hat is 100% polyester. There is a heart onto it. But I want to see, maybe sub something cute around the brim and see how that looks. All right. So that's everything that I got from this last shopping haul at Five Below. And I'm so excited about testing this stuff out. Let's get started. Alright guys, so now we are at the heat press and we are about to get started. So I want to start by pressing this, they called it I think like a paper holder, a paper folder or something like that. But I do want to get started pressing this, and all of these items that I found, I did a haul on my other channel. So if you all want to see that haul and everything that I saw, please go to Teach Craft Live and it will be there. I originally thought that it was going to be an issue with these two knobs. However, these knobs can be unscrewed off of the bag. So that's what we are going to do. The inside of this bag feels like it's fabric. It does not feel like how sometimes the items that we get has like that plastic polyester inside. So I'm hoping that this is just regular faux leather and it is going to be able to be subbed on. So you take those off. I'm going to put these to the side so that I don't lose them. All right guys, so I have my lint roller. And you want to make sure you are lint rolling all over this, because you want to make sure there is nothing on your bag. Also, I will be using my ink, dynamic ink. You can find that inside of my Etsy shop. And I will also be using, honestly speaking, Sublimation paper. That paper is amazing. I have been using it now for a few months and I absolutely love it. For this, I am going to be using a piece of butcher paper on top. I'm not really sure how this material is going to hold up, and I don't want to ruin my heat press. And so I'm just going to put this here. I'm also going to get another piece of butcher paper because I made this a little bit larger than the actual square, and so I just want to cover the inside. All right, y'all. So I cut a piece of butcher paper, and I am just going to place this butcher paper inside of the little pouch that I'll be subbing onto. Now this gold part, I'm sure that this gold part can also be subbed onto. So if that's what you want to do, go ahead. But I'm also going to put 2 pieces under here because, I don't know. I just want to make sure I don't want it to get onto the other piece. But you can sub onto this gold piece as well. But I'm just choosing to sub onto the white piece, and I'm going to tape this down with my heat tape. Everything that I use today, I will try to make sure that it is listed below. The link, my affiliate link, will be listed there for you guys to be able to find this stuff also. That's all I'm gonna do. And we are pressing this today 375 degrees for 45 seconds. That did not sit down good, but let's go for it. All right, y'all, let's see how this turned out. And up. Okay, so that bottom part is no good. I think you may probably need to use butcher paper, and y'all know not butcher paper, a Teflon sheet in order to prevent any melting of the bag, or maybe the entire bag is just, yeah. So let's see what we have, y'all. This may be a no-go. Yeah, it feels like the paper is stuck to the bag. So this, I mean, it's subbed, but honestly, it's going to take me a little bit of probably water to get this off. Get the sub paper off. It may have been too much pressure. I don't know, but I'm going to let this cool off, and then we'll see if it can be salvaged, at least that part, if there's any hope for this bag. But the inside did not melt. However, that bottom piece, oh look, the bottom piece is literally stuck onto here. So that's going to be, the rest of the bag held up. It's just that bottom piece, which is strange. So I don't know. We're going to have to play around with this one. All right, y'all. So I am going to sub onto the dresses next. And we are going to see how those come out. I got different colors, and for all of these items that I'm getting, I am going to be giving these to my friend. All right, so when you are subbing, you want to make sure everything is like well protected, and you also, when you're subbing onto items like this, you do want to have a piece of butcher paper inside so that you don't, so that the ink does not go through your item. So I will be doing that today, especially since I'm going to be giving this to my friend. You want to always make sure you give your items a nice lint roll, and that really means lint rolling everything that is under your press. This is the image that we will be pressing today, and I'm just going to put a little bit of heat tape onto it. Kind of move it up a little bit because it's at the bottom, but I'll give it a different look. Alright, so let's see how this came out. And I can see already, y'all, look at that color underneath there. First, I want y'all to look at this paper from Honestly Seeking Sublimation paper. That ink is done. But look at how this came out. Let's see if anything transferred onto our butcher paper. Nothing did. And this is what we have, y'all. Beautiful. You know, this is the next style dress that we have, and we are going to press onto this one also. Alright guys, so we're going to get ready to press this also. The same way we did the other dress, we're just checking this dress, and I'm playing around with the color a little bit on this one because the color is kind of similar to the dress color, and I just want to see how that would come out. Alright, so let's see how this looks. And okay, the light colors can be seen. Nothing came through the back, and this is what we have for this dress, y'all. So it looks pretty good. Next, we will be pressing this blue tie-dye dress. Alright, y'all, and we are going to do the same thing. Okay, so this one's all done, and let's see how this one came out. This looks like it came out really good too. So these dresses sub really, really nicely. And depending on the color, I guess that's where you would go with your design, but this looks pretty good. All right, and the last dress that we have is this solid blue dress, and it has a heart on the front of it. However, I still want to try it out. This is the image that we'll be using, and I am just going to put that image right here. All right, and we're ready to press. All right, let's see how this dress turned out. Okay, so on this dress, I tried to use colors like blue and something dark because of the color of the dress, but this actually came out really, really good also. All right, guys, so this is just like a little crop tank top type of shirt, and I am going to sub this image onto it. I also have that hat that I got from Five Below also, and I'm just smoothing it out just to make sure that there are no creases or wrinkles underneath that would cause the image to press in a way that we don't want it to. And so I'm going to just take down a little bit, and then I will also sub the hat to match. Alright, so we are all done pressing this shirt. Ooh. I knew these colors were going to be popping on this one because it is white. But y'all, these colors so nice. They are so, look at that. Gorgeous. We are now going to sub on this hat, and I don't know if I want to put this hat, the image here on the hat or where, but I think I'll just put it here. I think this will be fine. And I'm going to lint roll it, and then I'm also going to kind of check the pressure a bit. All right, and we're gonna put it here, and that's gonna be it. Let's see. All right, let's see what happened to our hat. It looks like something got onto that hat, y'all. I can see that color popping out from underneath the... Oh, y'all, I like this. I think I'm gonna get me some more of these hats. Look. So that came out really, really nicely. That color looks good. I'm happy with it. It matches the shirt, but this, you could put all types of things around the brim of this hat. You can either put something there on the back. All right, guys, so next we are going to press this shirt. And just so you know, I always take off the tags, and if it is something that I'm going to resell, I put a tag back on it. However, I take the tags off because I don't want anything else melting underneath the press. And yeah, so we are going to do this. I chose kind of similar colors within the same family. I just want to see how it looks onto the shirt. I am trying to just like test the sublimation process, like the color boundaries and the different colors that we can press on and that sort of thing. So that is why I am doing that. I just need to make sure this is centered. I am just kind of eyeballing everything so that we can just go quicker. All right, so let's get ready to press. Okay, let's see how this turned out. And these are ribbed shirts. I don't know if you guys can really tell, but even a few of the dresses were like ribbed dresses. Yo, I like how it came out. Look. Came out pretty good. Alright guys, so we are going to place this onto our shirt and get ready to press this. Alright guys, so I'm going to get ready to press this sweater. It's a crop top sweater. I pressed the white one very similar to it in the last video. And that white one subbed really well. I just subbed it upside down. I'm not sure if I forgot to show you all this purple shirt that I pressed, the outcome, but it came out really good. If I did not remember to turn on the camera, and there's like gold and like a bronze color in here, and it looks really good on the purple. So these colored shirts from Five Below are subbing really, really well. Alright, let's see what our sunflower looks like. And y'all, our sunflower looks so beautiful. If you have been with me for a while, y'all know I love sunflowers and I love butterflies. And this came out beautifully. I was a little bit concerned with the yellow in it, but I guess like blending it with the pink, it just kind of turned it like a dark yellow, almost orange. But it looks beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Alright guys, so for this shirt, it is very much so sheer kind of or see-through in certain areas. It's a ribbed shirt, and in between like a thick layer of material or threading, there's a thinner layer underneath. So I am definitely going to use a piece of butcher paper to go inside of this shirt. Alright y'all, so I have everything already set up. I have a piece of butcher paper inside, and I am going to place the image about right here, maybe up a little bit more since it's a crop top. I'll take it down. Got our butcher paper on top, and of course I'm covering everything. All right, let's see how this turned out. And I can kind of see already that it is looking very, very good. I am going to take this out, and definitely this butcher paper, I cannot use this butcher paper anymore because of that see-through part in the shirt. That ink went straight through to the butcher paper. So you definitely, if you get this shirt and you want to put something on it, you definitely want to make sure that you put something on the inside of your shirt. But this shirt subs very, very nicely. All right, y'all. So I'm going to see if I can sub these two pieces together. This is like a little short set that I got. So I want to see if I can sub the top and the bottom together. Hopefully I don't put anything upside down. As y'all know, I am good for that. And I'm just going to put this right here. And again, I am testing these colors and the process, and just trying to see like if something will look good even if the colors are certain colors. So, and of course everything I'm doing is pretty light. So if you guys see that I'm subbing onto non-white items, yes I am, but I'm also not subbing on dark colors either. Okay, so I just want you to keep in mind, if you're like, oh well, she's subbing onto these colors, so I can sub onto, you know, a dark green or whatever. All of these colors are very, very light colors. I'm going to cover everything. I'm going to cover these shorts up really good because there's elastic inside of the waistband, and I don't know what effect that might have on it. All right, let's see how this came out. I'm going to touch the shorts last because, y'all, that waistband with the elastic is pretty rough. Oh, pretty good. I did have, remember I was telling you guys about like the clothes bunching and to make sure that they're flat and straight. So of course pre-pressing can help prevent that. However, that's what that is. That's why there's color there, but it still looks like it came out pretty good. And let's see what the shorts look like. So the shorts look pretty good too. The only thing is that the color, so I guess the placement of it, that color right there, it did not take really well. And I have a lot of color. So I think it may just be like a pressure thing with my press. But the shorts came out pretty decent also. But the shirt came out really, really good despite being a little bunched up. All right, guys. So now we are going to press these shorts. And I want to make sure that these press well because I am going to give these away to my cousin who's a senior. Alright guys, so we are all done. And let's see how these shorts came out. And they came out pretty good. Alright, so next we're just going to do the top. Okay guys, so I just wanted you all to know that I got all of these designs from Design Bundles. I purchased one of their bundles, and all of these designs plus more were only $15, if that much. Alright, let's see how this shirt came out. And it came out just as nicely as the shorts. All right, y'all. So I'm going to get ready to press these journals, and I've already removed the hardware. This little knob, it comes off easily. You just have to get behind and just unscrew it, and you will be able to take it off. It will have a hole, but you can put it right back. All right, our press is ready. So I am going to go ahead and lint roll this. I did not see any of these inside of white, but I will try with both of these colors so you guys can see if it is worth getting. I'm using my CRICUT heat press today only because I'm really not sure how this is going to go, but I do think it's thin enough to go under most heat presses, okay? And so I'm going to do this. Removing that little knob makes it easier for you to kind of do larger designs. And of course, you want to make sure you put your heat tape on. And I'm just going to put a little piece at the top and a little piece at the bottom. Hopefully this material, hopefully this is just faux leather and the material will take well under the heat press. Okay, so I am going to put some well, I should get Teflon, but I'm not going to get Teflon. If this does not work this way, guys, you may want to try to use Teflon. I am just going to go ahead and put a piece of butcher paper underneath. I'm going to try not to let that get under this little tab right here, get underneath the heat press, okay? And we are going to press this. I am pressing it for 45 seconds at 375 degrees. All right, that's it. And it does feel like it's a little bit stuck, y'all. Be very careful peeling it off. I would definitely recommend, if you're using a paper like the Honestly Speaking Sublimation paper, just go ahead and put a little piece of Teflon under there, because there are certain parts of these journals, and I don't know why, but it just gets stuck. So for the next one, I'm going to grab a piece of the Teflon. But let's see if this took, well, it may be like that little bag that I had to put a little bit of water. Yep. So this is not as sturdy as the other journal. Definitely not. All right, let's see if this is going to come up. And it does look like I could probably press it a little bit more. All right, so I'm going to try to press it a little bit more. I'm going to get a piece of Teflon, see how that works with me pressing it more with the Teflon, and then after that, I am going to put a little bit of water on it. All right, y'all. So I've already prepped the blue one because I want to see how it will sub, and I have a piece of Teflon that I'm going to use. Now again, because I'm using, honestly speaking, sublimation paper, I'm very comfortable with using the Teflon sheet instead of butcher paper. All right, guys, so I pressed this, and while I was getting ready to press, the camera went off because my memory was full, so I didn't get a chance to show you guys me pressing it with the Teflon. But as you can see with the Teflon, it is still pretty clean. None of the faux leather burned or anything as it kind of did on this one, but I was able to put a little water on the paper and it came off pretty easily. The only thing is that I did burn a little bit of the faux leather, especially like around the edges. It was harder for me to get this paper off because when I pressed it again, I did press it a second time, and when I pressed it the second time, it kind of mends the faux leather when I pressed it with the Teflon on top. And so I am just going to apply water to the paper to loosen it up off of this one. And then I'll apply it as much as I need to, just so that paper can loosen up and come off. All right, guys, so I put water, and I'm gonna start trying to lift this off of the journal, and it's coming off. This one is kind of dull, probably wasn't the best color options, but I was just trying to see what type of colors we could get onto these colored journals. As you see, the paper comes off. As long as it's a nice amount of moisture, the paper will come off. Now, the other journals that I did, I usually do full covers, so that's possibly why I haven't experienced the sticking too much or to this extent. But I just kind of want to see if these were able to be subbed. They can. However, I don't know if it's worth the hassle of this one. I don't know. I like this one. It came out good. I like it, but not if you're selling, like for some gifts or so, I would do it. But if you are going to do it, you definitely want to use Teflon to kind of help prevent the leather from burning. All right, and this is it on the blue. This is the image. You can't really tell that much. There it is. It's in the light. So you can see that the colors are kind of muted, but it's because of the color of the journal and the color that I chose. You may have to do like an all black or something like that in order for you to really be able to see it. And then this one, I do like this one. And I think these were like the only two colors, and they have black. But you can also just use vinyl on these if that's something that you want to do. You can do a vinyl, or you can even do an HTV. The heat won't be too hot with the HTV. So those are other options that you can have instead of doing sublimation on these. All right, so I did want to show you guys that paper pouch, and this is what it looks like, and this is how that bottom looked where the paper got stuck. And again, if I used Teflon, I probably could have avoided that. The colors aren't as vibrant as they could be. However, you can do something on these if you'd like, but I don't think that I'm going to be doing more of these. I may try to do like a nice HTV onto these journals. But hey y'all, so that's it for today and our sublimation haul from Five Below. And here's what we got. So I have this shirt, and this shirt subs really, really nicely. And I also did a matching hat to go along with it. That shirt also comes in like about 2 other colors. And so this is one of the colors. This is the purple. And that subs nicely as well. And we had this shirt, and I think this shirt might come in a white or like a blue color also, but this subbed, and this subbed really well. Next, I have this set, and these are the shorts, and this is the top that goes with it. We also had this. Now the colors on here, like I think it's just way too many colors, and I should have did something like more solid, but these are the shorts, and this is the shirt. And as you see, this comes out really nice. It's already like a tie-dye colorful shirt with pink, blue, yellow, and green. Next, we have these dresses, and I thought that these dresses were nice. You could either use these as little dresses for the summer or even night dresses, depending on what you put on it. And this tie-dye dress is really, really cute. So all of this stuff that we got, like as far as the clothing, all of the clothing subbed really well. Even the colorful clothing is subbed really, really well. As usual with the clothing items from Five Below that are majority polyester, all of these had a really, really high polyester count. So I'm not really surprised that they subbed well. And then we have this dress, which I love this flower, y'all. And this flower on this dress, it looks so pretty. And then we put another flower, it's a different design, on this crop sweater, this pink crop sweater. But it came out really, really cute. And then the last clothing item that I have that we did was this white top. And remember, this top is kind of sheer, so you definitely want to make sure you have something inside, okay? And y'all, for those faux leather products that we used today, whew, it was a struggle. So this little bag is faux leather, but I tried just to sub on the white part, and the white part subs. It's not, the colors are not that vibrant, but you can sub onto it. And then it just got stuck. Now with these items, I'm not sure if you need to spray a little bit of the clear acrylic sealer on it. I would probably do it, just because with the other journal, that is a step that we need to take. Hopefully they have not discontinued the journal cover, but these are very nice. But as far as subbing, y'all saw the struggle. So I can't necessarily say definitely get these for sublimation, because look at this one. The color, I'm sure, plays a big factor into it, but this one, the color does not pop on this at all. And then we have the kind of blush peach-ish, pinkish color. And that one comes out, I used a green print on it, and it came out pretty good. It came out okay, but it's just, y'all, you had to do Teflon and all types of other things just to get this sub. So I don't know if you guys are that dedicated to subbing onto these, but I probably won't be subbing onto more of these like this, maybe with like a cute little black something small, but still, that's all you have to do, water to remove that paper. And all right, y'all, so that's it. We are done subbing on these items from Five Below, and I think everything, for the most part, 85% of the items came out beautifully. So it was definitely a successful haul. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like it. Also, if you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you here. In addition, follow us on Instagram and come and join our Facebook group, Craftable Things. We would love to have you there. Thank you all so much for watching. Until next time. Thank you.